He is the tinfoil chef, a man with a video love.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of Ask TFC. I've got a bunch of questions today, and some of them are really kind of interesting, so let's get right to it. I'm going to go at these pretty much in the order they came in, so here we go. The first question, how long is her schlong? Well, that's not a question I expected. And I figure there's basically two ways I could answer that. I could say either none your damn business, or I've never received any complaints. And I'm just going to leave it at that. The next question, will you ever shave the beard off completely? Well, I've actually given some serious thought to that, and I have come to the conclusion that the day YouTube makes me a partner, I will make a video of me shaving the beard off completely. Now mind you, I won't keep it shaved off, I'll let it grow back in. But I will shave it off completely the day YouTube makes me a partner. Something to aim for. Okay, this next one wasn't actually a question, but I wanted to address it here anyway because there are a lot of people that watch videos on YouTube that don't necessarily have accounts on YouTube or that don't know very much about YouTube, and I thought I'd go ahead and clear this one up. I did reply to this in the comments, and I'll reiterate that it is definitely always okay to embed my videos on a blog or website or whatever. And as a matter of fact, I would go so far as to say that I would actually encourage you to do so, because I figure it's like this. It's easy, free content for your website or blog, and it's more exposure and video views and so on for me. So we both win that way. So definitely go for it. Yes, as the owner of the video, I could set up an option when I upload it to say that I don't want it to be embedded, and that would disable the embed button. But frankly, I can't imagine for the life of me why I would ever do that. I don't understand why anybody ever does that. So definitely, embedding is cool. Embedding is good. Go for it. This next question addresses the many times that I talk about toothaches, migraines, and stuff like that. And frankly, if I could afford to, or if I had coverage that would pay for it, I would happily go to a dentist and have the offending teeth removed. I would be most happy to do that. However, I do not have that kind of coverage, nor can I afford such a thing myself, so I deal with it the best I can, which some days is better than others. The next question is an interesting one. Would you ever vlog naked? Well, to be perfectly honest, yeah, I would. And here's another little tidbit. I have. I just haven't called attention to that fact. Especially, like, for example, last summer, when the weather was really hot. And there's a lot of times when I didn't bother to put a shirt on for the video because of how hot and nasty and sweaty it was. There was at least 4 of those times where I didn't bother with anything else either. Like I said, I didn't call attention to it, and I didn't like stand up and show off to the YouTube world and all that, both because of YouTube community guidelines, and I really didn't feel like breaking my camera. Exactly which of those times I did that, I'm going to leave that up to you to guess which ones. Now, this question came from the bread making video a few days ago. As I pointed out in that video, I am not very experienced at all with making bread myself. As a matter of fact, my trial run the day before was my first time making bread from scratch without using a mix or a bread machine or something like that. And frankly, I don't know the answer to this one. But I do know that there are people out there watching that have a lot more actual hands-on experience with bread making that can answer. So I would encourage somebody to please definitely answer this guy's question. It's a good question, and frankly, I'd like to know the answer to it myself. The final question isn't actually a question, but I'll throw it up here anyway. And all I can say to this one is, I dare you to tell him that. I double dog dare you. I also wanted to take a moment to let y'all know that Bob has another episode of Points of View up on the I Am Not a Hamster channel, where he finds reason to, among other things, put a bra on Philip DeFranco. The link for that video will be in the description so you can find out why. And finally, be sure not to miss tomorrow's video because I have once again been watching bad videos so you don't have to. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
He is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Hello all, it's Thursday, November the 25th. What the Boob didn't mention is that while he has been careful not to flash the camera, he isn't always so careful when the camera is off. I walked in on him in the studio once last summer, and all I can say is that I've been scarred for life. There are 7 new subscribers. TRUTHtimesLIES. Udo 3, Unvera 1, Blocky 11, Splinter 10 Maruki, Kaaasieeniek, IChasethedream, and Matrian Harris 2. Please excuse me if I've blown the pronunciation of any of these. Some of them are rather difficult. The dirty word of the day, Gaga.
He is the TinFoilChef